Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, friends. How are we doing? How are we doing today? So today is inspection of clock. I just want to make this quick video before I proceed to site. So if you are going with us by 10:30, I should be at the site by God's mercy. So I actually went to a pharmacist this morning to run some check. So I was talking to the young pharmacist. I've visited this pharmacy for the past 3 months. So the way this lady cares for people, this pharmacist cares for people, actually got me telling her some stories of how she can own properties with us, and from there she can be able to build her career into maybe owning a hospital or owning her own pharmaceutical store, because she really cares for people. She really loves the profession. So that is why I want us to understand that if you want to own properties or property ownership or investment, it doesn't start with the capital. It starts with knowledge. It starts with education. Hi, my name is Diamond Akachukwu, and I'm the CEO, co-founder, Rain Developers Limited. Rain Developers Limited is a real estate company here in the city of Abuja that is committed and is also designed to give access to people like you to own profitable and accessible properties in the city of Abuja. Now, why I wanted to make this topic known to you is that my life, or how I became part of the real estate game, was because of the education I got 9 years ago. I can't remember. So when we talk about property ownership, it begins with education, not the capital. I remember 9 years ago, I was making a lot of money. So the first thing we did was start building houses in our home, which was a mistake. It was a good thing for our parents, our relatives, they liked it. Our friends were jubilating with us, but it was not a proper thing if I had the property ownership knowledge that I got 9 years ago. So I attended a meeting in a cool hotel, with some people. Some people have gone far in life. I remember a lady who came from Abuja here. As at that time, she was in her 60s, and she was in that meeting. She saw I was making money, and she called me and said, "Look, Mr. Akachukwu, before you relocate to Abuja, buy a property." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because rentage will keep increasing. So if you want to stay happily in Abuja, buy a land." Wow. I began to think about it. So when I boarded my flight back to my base, I was thinking, how can I buy a property? So now I began to research about the property market here in Abuja, began to look at, how I can be able to buy, because as at that time, I've spent most of the money I have building house in the village. Now the next morning I entered my account, I flew straight to Abuja and contacted one of the biggest boss we have, Engineer Dr. Darlington. I said, okay, I want to buy a piece of Abuja. So he showed me an estate in Lugbe area, and I bought for 1.8 million, paid the money, left, went back to my base. And that is how my property investment journey started. From having that one plot, I had 2 plots, I had 3 plots in other locations. I started growing. So what am I saying? Some of you, why you have not bought a land for yourself, for investment, or for any reason, is because you have not had the property ownership education. You have not had a conversation with anybody, not a realtor, not a real estate consultant. You think that the money you have cannot give you a landed property in the city of Abuja or elsewhere. So the first thing to do is to start this conversation with a realtor, with a company, with somebody who is knowledgeable in the space or in this space. Some of us are already preparing for Xmas. We want to buy the biggest cars. want to kill the biggest ram, the biggest cow, want to do something that people will know that we came back for Xmas. Wait a little, wait a bit. Have you actually built for tomorrow? Have you bought any landed property this year? This is me educating you now. And the first thing you need to do, so that you don't struggle in the next 10 years, is to start buying land right now. This is me giving you my own little education. The first way, or the best way to secure your 10 years from now, is to start buying lands right now. Yes, those who bought 10 years ago are smiling today. I am part of those who bought 10 years ago. If you if you don't want to be under financial pressure, take 2-3 years to begin to invest massively in landed properties. Take 3 to 4 years. Keep investing. Especially if you're a young youth, you are not married now, or you just got married. Your marriage is still very young. You need to buy some properties right now, so that by the time your marriage is 5 years, is 3 years, is 10 years, you should have beat your chest and said, yes, I invested the right way. If you're a young youth, you are not married yet, you don't need to focus on building residential houses in your village. It is time to begin to invest massively, so that anytime you want to build, it can take you 3 months to build a bungalow. I don't know if I'm speaking to somebody. It is time to begin to acquire land. Why do you need to acquire land? Because land are not being produced every day. Land is very scarce. The bush you see today, in the next 5 years, those bushes will become cities. Yes, take for instance, the Katapme extension we are talking about, the Guzape we are talking about. As at 5 years ago, those places were thick bushes. Yes. As at 5 years ago, nobody is buying land in Kuje except the locals. But today, foreign investors are coming to buy Kuje because Kuje is close to Centenary City. Kuje is close to Kiyame. Kuje is close to the airport. Kuje is close to Gwagwalada. Kuje is a central place. It is the exit of Abuja. So whether you like it or not, you have to advise yourself from this video. Share this video 21 times. Share this video. If you're seeing this video now, share it. Because I want you to get educated about property ownership. In the nearest 10 years, people will start moving to Kwali, because Kuje must have been filled up. People love where life is easy, life is secured, there is amenities, because it's not everywhere that the government is putting amenities. So I want you to take this advice from me. Buy 1 or 2 plots of land in Abuja this year before the Christmas season will start. If not, that same money that would have fetched you 2-3 plots in Abuja, you will still use it and do Dorime in the village. Just in the next 2 months, you go back to the village, you do Dorime, you come back and start life again. There are a set of people who are regretting their life. Those who were aware when land were selling for 400,000 in Abuja. Yes, some of you will see this video. You are aware when land was selling for 400,000, 500,000. You didn't buy. Now those land are going for as high as hundreds of millions. Yes, when I bought my first property in Lugbe, 300 square meters at that time was 1.8 million in a well-developed estate. If you go to that estate now, if you don't have 30 million, 40 million, you can't buy. That is it. And the mistake I made was that I bought 1 plot. So I am advising you now because I know we'll keep getting, pregnant every day. We'll keep giving birth every day. People keep getting admission every day. And others are graduating every day. The population is increasing. The population will increase as long as people are getting married. The government is allowing people to get married. And on Facebook, you see that everybody gets, almost every day, 1 person gets married in this country. That means it's a sign that our population will keep increasing. Go and browse. The number of people relocating to Abuja in 2025. Go and browse it. Have the statistics yourself. It will blow your mind the number of people who are coming to this city. And if you want to make property decisions, property ownership decision, you need to know where people are going. What is the security of that place? What is the governmental infrastructure in that place? You need to know this so that you can be able to do what? To buy the right place at the right time. Currently in Nigeria, Abuja is one of the safest places to put your money. Let's leave government infrastructure apart. Let's leave a population apart. There are two features I want you to know. There's two features that Abuja has that other cities don't have. Abuja does not have, the flooding tendencies. It is very hard for you to see that an area of Abuja is flooded, unlike Lagos, unlike Port Harcourt. Also, Abuja is a legal entity. It is owned by the federal government. The Decree Act 1976 empowered Abuja to be a no man's land. It is Nigerians' land, nobody's land. So there's a legal backup for this state, for this city. So this is me educating you. Don't plan for Christmas. Plan for the future of your children. Plan for your retirement. Plan for other Christmases that will come in 4 or 5 years' time. It is not time to show up. It is not time to begin to buy things that are not necessary. It is time to begin to invest. Don't say you don't have all the money. Let me tell you the truth. The day you make up your mind to start investing in real estate, there are a lot of doors that will open for you. Talk to us. Talk to the Rain Developers Limited. Talk to any of our staff. Let us talk. Forget about the money. Let us talk. Let's know your plan. Let's know your budget. Do not go back this year to your home to do Dorime, to celebrate, without intentionally saving for the future, planning for the future. Because whether you like it or not, people will graduate from begging money to start lending others because they took this decision of investing in property business, in real estate. Yes, other things may fail you. And some of you, fear. Your reason of not investing is you are afraid of Abuja. Abuja is the only city in Nigeria that you can professionally dictate a fake land and a genuine land. The Aegis is there. If you go to the Aegis, you do your search. If you follow the right information from the right companies like Rain Developers Limited, you get the right land. I have lost land before in my own state because I was so comfortable. This is my village. Because it's my village, I don't think anything will happen. But things happened in my village. I lost 2 plots of land in my village. But the lands I bought in Abuja, God has used it to bless a lot of people. So I want to urge you, before you go home to do Dorime, before you begin to buy those things for Xmas, and come back to start afresh January. Is it wise? Is it wise? Have you bought a plot of land? Have you deposited? You can do a deposit. And when you deposit, what happens? Even if you're going to do Dorime, you be careful the type of Dorime you want to do in the village, because you have some payments that you need to complete when you're back next year. I want to urge you, talk to us today. Let us advise you. The first way to own properties is to start educating yourself about real estate investment options. You need to understand it. Which location do I want to buy? How much do I have right now? Who are the best companies I need to trust? Who are the companies that has the growth of their client at heart? Rain Developers Limited. We have come to change the property property ownership in Abuja. We want to get those who don't even have money and graduate them into having money using our plans. So talk to us today, because whether you like it or not, Otodola is Otodola today because there's an atom of real estate in his investment policies. He invested heavily. His father also invested heavily in real estate. When you talk about Dangote today, he invested heavily in real estate. Who among the billionaires in Nigeria who have not invested in real estate? Who? Do you know why? Real estate is a business of everybody. You live in a house built by your landlord, or built by your parents, or built by yourself. You go to hospital, that's real estate. You go to church, that's real estate. Anything you do revolves around real estate. It's a business of everybody. It's either you're living in a bachelor, or you're living in a self-contained, or you're living in a 2-bedroom, or you're living in 3-bedroom, or you're living, you are, just know that everything revolves around real estate, and that's why you need to get interested in it. You need to start putting money aside. Yes, right now, in our Ring Road estate, you can get a plot of 180 square meter for as low as 800,000. We are not doing this because we have all the money, but we want to give people opportunity to own a property in the city of Abuja, genuine property in the city of Abuja. That's why, you know, after this week, the price goes back to 1.5 million. Now, can you take this opportunity and become a landlord, a landowner in the city of Abuja? So remember, to start property ownership, you need to begin to educate yourself. You need to begin to ask yourself, who is the right developer I need to buy from? Which location am I going to buy from? Why am I buying that location? What is the governmental presence in that location? What are the infrastructure that can help this property to appreciate? What is the title document of this property so that it will appreciate? So you need to begin to educate yourself. And the best way to educate yourself is to get people like us to talk to you. Just call us. We are open 247 to talk with you, because it will be a very great pleasure that through us you start owning a property in the city of Abuja. Please share this video 21 times. Share it 21 times, because we want to make people rich using the earth that God has created. Don't forget, you can always reach us in all our handles, in all our social media page. You can also visit our office, Flat 6, Plot 883, Uluwa Wotosu Street, Jabi, Abuja, just behind the Eco Bank. You call us, we'll answer you, we'll attend to you, and we'll help you to begin to grow. Remember, the Ring Road Estate, Kuje, represents growth, represents serenity, represents comfortability. When you buy, you secure your future. When you buy, we start building with you. When you buy, just be rest assured that you're going to grow. So send us a DM, and then keep educating yourself about the investment. And don't go and do the rime without investing. Thank you so much. I remain my humble self, Akachukunwa, for the Bishop of Real Estate. And I can't wait to help you become a landlord in the city of Abuja. God bless you. Thank you, Mr. Walter. Thank you, Emmanuel Uchechukwu Onwe. Thank you for watching. And may the good Lord continue to bless you and bless everybody who is seeing this video. Cheers. Let's go for inspection. Bye for now.